it's all about the clap back. Get your boss whacked, premier's funeral on Snapchat. You now tuned into the bag.
I'm just pulling up, I don't know what this money been doing to me. I just been buying foreign cars and blowing bands on jewelry. And I'm pulling up with that.
What's good, y'all? Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk. You know why you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, Russell Wilson, you officially a bum. You're overrated. You're not special no more. You kicked out the group. Alright, you kicked out the top 5. You barely top 10. We holding Russell Wilson accountable. Alright, while we smoking on this Russell Wilson pack tonight, getting ready to smoke on this Washington pack, while we smoking on this packs tonight, I just want to let y'all know something. This man, Russell Wilson, is officially overrated. Because he has not won a Super Bowl since he had that defense and Marshawn Lynch. Since the Seattle Seahawks have become Russell Wilson a bust, the only playoff win Russell Wilson has is versus who's that dude? McCohen. Who's the guy who took over for Wentz? Forgot his name. Whoever the quarterback is, he took over for Tom McCown. I think whatever his name was. That's it. His only playoff win is versus a backup quarterback. He lost to Dak Bortles in Dallas. How you get beat by Dak Bortles? He lost a playoff game to Dak Bortles. And now he lost a home playoff game at home in Seattle. Fans and no fans. You at home in Seattle versus a backup. You're playing a backup. And then that backup gets hurt and you playing a starter with one hand. He lost his thumb. How you lose to a quarterback who could barely throw the damn ball? I'm trying to make this make sense. This dude, Russell Wilson, is 11 for 27, 175 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's pathetic, Russ. That's pathetic. We're holding you accountable. And you bother me even more than most, Russell Wilson, because I expect more from you. I always put Russell Wilson in that category with the elites. So for you to come out here and have a bad game like that, I demand slander on Twitter. I demand you trash and drag his name through the mud. Because if Lamar Jackson went out there and played like that, y'all wouldn't shut up. Same thing with DK Metcalf. If DK Metcalf was Des Bryant, y'all wouldn't shut up. When it's Antonio Brown or Odell Beckham on the sideline, y'all don't shut the hell up. Y'all always got something smart to say. Look at Terrell Owens. Look at Antonio Brown. Look at Odell Beckham. Y'all always got something smart to say. But there was no slander of DK Metcalf on my Twitter timeline, and I don't appreciate that. Russell Wilson, you threw that pick versus the Patriots. You got to be better than that. That's a slant play. Nigga, you ain't see him break on that ball for the slant? You didn't see that slant play got blown up? Russell Wilson skated on that. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of giving Russell Wilson passes. The pick 6 he threw on the bubble screen. You didn't see him break into the ball, Russ? Like, come on. No, we're not giving Russell Wilson no more passes. No more passes for Russell Wilson. I've had enough. This was the final straw. You just lost to Jared Goff, who just had hand surgery a week ago. At home. Really? Make it make sense. I'm not trying to hear it. And as far as DK Metcalf goes, sit your ass down. Act professional. Ain't that what they tell Odell Beckham to grow up? Ain't that what they tell Antonio Brown? They tell him to calm down. Well, I thought Des Bryant was making a spectacle of himself. Des Bryant was making it all about him. Didn't they throw a pick 6 on the very next series that he was bitching on the sideline? So the dude DK Metcalf goes and makes a spectacle of himself on the sideline. They throw a pick on the very next play. Now, me personally, I don't really care. But I just get offended after rooting for Odell for 4 years. I get offended because my wide receiver got drugged through the mud. I know there's some Steeler fans watching my videos right now like, wait a minute, now that ain't right. And I know there's some Cowboy fans watching my content right now like, wait a minute, that ain't right. You just gonna let him get away with it? Nah, I'm not trying to hear that. I want all the Seattle Seahawks slander. Pete Carroll, you've been trashed for years. You the one who called that play in the Super Bowl. Pete Carroll. You the one who never let Russ cook. And then you finally let Russ cook, and then you stop letting Russ cook, and now Russ don't know the recipes no more. Because Russ was fine in September. I don't know what the hell going on with the Seahawks. I mean, this is a big mess. And I'm disappointed because I expect better from Russell Wilson. This is why over the summer, when I did my quarterback rankings, I specifically said, do not try to downgrade Patrick Mahomes because he has Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf ain't pushovers. Anybody who want to sit there and say you're going to lose sleep because you don't have Tyreek and Kelce and you got to settle for little old DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, you can suck my dick. Okay, Russell Wilson has enough help. Russell Wilson has enough wide receivers around him. He has solid running backs. There's no excuses. Everybody say, oh, well, if you put Russell Wilson in Kansas City, he do the same thing as Mahomes. Mahomes ain't losing to no Jared Goff on one hand, bro. Mahomes ain't doing that. Mahomes ain't going to look inept on offense. Mahomes don't go 11 for 27 with 175 yards. Mahomes don't do shit like that. I'm not trying to hear it. If Lamar Jackson had a game like this, the amount of slander, the amount of dirt that would be getting thrown on this man's name right now is unthinkable. It's unimaginable. I can't even swallow the thought of how badly I would be trashing Lamar Jackson if he had a game like Russell Wilson just had. It was pathetic. And you know what? I understand the Reed dude fumbling the ball with like 10 minutes to go. I get it. The dude fumbled the punt. That killed the whole vibe, the whole momentum of the game. I get it. It killed it. But Russ, you shouldn't have been in that situation to begin with. We're not going to blame everything on defense when you 1 for 11 on third down. We're not doing that. We're holding Russell Wilson accountable. Bottom line. Bottom line. Anybody, you know, maybe Russell Wilson can request a trade. Because I know that y'all going to defend Russell Wilson. His defense is trash. So Deshaun Watson made it okay to request trades when your team suck. So maybe Russell Wilson can just be like Deshaun Watson and quit on the Seahawks and request a trade. I mean, y'all praise Deshaun Watson for quitting on the Texans because his defense sucks. Maybe I could do the same for Russell Wilson. Hey Russ, my man Deshaun Watson made it okay to quit on franchises because everything ain't going too well. Maybe you should go to the Seattle front office and say, Pete Carroll stinks. My defense is trash. Give me a trade. Maybe you should do that because and the fans are supported because the fans don't care about accountability. But I ain't got nothing else to say. That's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fisk Vegas, and I approve this message.